it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 13 of May I Scraplift You. Today I've chosen to scraplift Helen Ding. So she actually just had a hop last month, so I had already looked and I had picked several several layouts, so I had to narrow it down to this one. I am a sucker for a big tag. Not gonna lie, big sucker for a big tag, and I am a huge sucker for ribbons and pom-pom trim. So when I saw this, I was like, yep, this is what I need to do. So I'm going to start with this floral paper, and that's where I'm going to kind of pull my color scheme because my photo it's pretty dark and the kids are fairly neutral in it. This was from this past year's rodeo dance. And so they're super cute, and I do tend to document this every year. I even have in the past, only because she posted like from last year to like this year kind of thing. So these are definitely in the book. So I decided to mat it on some black cardstock just to give it a little bit more of that dark look because the photo is so dark. And I don't think I trimmed it down right because the right side seems to be much thicker, but I'm not letting it bother me. So for my tag, I have this beautiful pink glitter paper. It kind of looks kind of orangey, but it's pretty pink in real life. And so I just cut it down to be a very large tag. And then I was going to try and figure out what I wanted to do for that pom-pom trim. I didn't have pom-pom trim. I've used pretty much all of my pom-pom trim. So I was thinking maybe I was going to use some Frazzle from Color Rush Studios. And I didn't like how it made the turn. But I really liked this Frazzle, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use it for the big ribbon piece to go in the tag hole. So I decide on that. I'm going to go ahead and attach that because I know that's definitely what I want. And I just make it into a knot, and then I trim it down and make sure that it's going to go off to the side there. And I love how that looks. Super cool. And she has a wax seal, which she uses quite a bit of actually. And I have this kind of fake wax seal. I think it's rubber. It's in my kit. I forget what collection it's from, but if you need to know, I can let you know. So instead of the pom-pom trim, I decided I was going to use sequins. So it was going to give that same kind of effect. Now, I didn't make you watch me do that because that's a little time consuming, but it's very relaxing for me. Me and sequins, I just love them. So these are from Spiegel Mom Scraps. They are called Find the Joy. And I just randomly put them all around the tag. There was no rhyme or reason to pattern. I didn't even mind. Sorry, I dropped my phone and it stopped the recording. So I didn't even mind if the sequins were the same sequins next to each other. That didn't bother me at all. The only thing is I didn't want two large sequins next to each other. I felt like it would pull your eye really just to that section, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo in some black cardstock, and then I am going to take several of the cut apart pieces that are in my kit, and I'm going to use those to mat my photo. So I have a couple that are the same, but most of them are black and white and pink. Those were kind of the colors I was going for. And then my title says From the Heart. That's also a cut apart piece. And then I had another cut apart piece that brings in some of that green into the center of that tag. And that can be where my journaling is going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of make this big block so that everything sits down. Now I am using Nuvo Deluxe adhesive because I want these pieces to stick to this glitter paper basically. So that is what I am doing there. And I do put down a little tape runner sometimes. I don't always do tape runner and liquid glue, but sometimes I do. And I guess today I was feeling it. So I have a couple of different things from my kit that I am contemplating using for embellishing. I see that she has had a couple of florals, and I'm thinking maybe I want to do some florals too. I think that I only find one vellum floral. I don't think I find anything else. Everything was so big. So I was having a little bit of trouble with that. And so just kidding. I thought that was, I don't know what I'm looking for. Obviously there is something specific that I knew that I wanted on here and I couldn't find it. So I don't know what that was, but I couldn't find it. So from the puffy stickers, I was contemplating using the frame, but it cut off their boots, which I thought was important since it's a rodeo dance. But I did find a piece that says "You are loved." So I went ahead. Goodness, everybody wants to talk to me today. Lucas just called. Actually, Lucas and Allie, the two in the pictures, just called. And they were talking to me about how, well, I sent you a picture. And so then I had to go find the picture they sent me because, you know, of course it's going to be scrapbooked, right? Because they went to a ASU baseball game last night and had a great time. I guess we beat USC, and that's where his other buddy goes. So they were chatting. So I'm not exactly sure, honestly, what I was talking about prior. So apologize for the choppiness of this particular voiceover, but it is a month-long worth of videos, so I got to get them voiced over. So I did put that floral down. I think that's kind of what I was talking about. I added a sequin to the center of it. I'm adding a couple of tiny word stickers. I add one that says love ya. I add one that says love. And I also added a clear one that says life is lovely. And down at the bottom, it says love you again and so very happy. I also added a couple of fussy cut butterflies as well as one of the puffy ones. And then I need to find something that is going to go down in that bottom corner as well. But I was feeling like this bottom of the tag was feeling kind of, I don't know, naked, I guess. And so I added this banner puffy that says so very happy. And I'm going to add a couple of black hearts. And then I am going to find for that lower left-hand corner place where the end of the ribbons are, I'm going to find a ticket. And then I also added like a butterfly sticker. So I knew that a ticket would be good because you have to have a ticket to get into this dance. So I figured that's going to work out well. So I'm going to cut this pink one right here that has a number 2 on it, which is perfect because there is 2 of them in this photo. And then I also think that I am going to add some corners. Yes. So I have these clear gold corners, and I'm going to put them catty corner to each other. I do have to rip up the the butterfly briefly to stick it under there. So you know what's under there. You see a hint of it, which is what I wanted, because you can kind of see a little bit. So I'm seeing if there's anything else I want to add, and there is not. I was feeling weird that I didn't do a whole reinforcer around my tag, but it's already been done. So I guess I could try, but probably not. I guess let me know if you think it needs it. It probably doesn't, but if I get enough people that say that it needs to happen, I will definitely add it. So this is the final layout. Make sure that you go give Helen some love, as well as check out the playlist and see who all is being scrap lifted today. So remember to wear your crown. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.